Welcome back to Halo Halo. I'm Kat Aniba with your daily dose of all things entertaining from Asia to Hollywood and everything in between. The 29th annual Los Angeles Asian Pacific Film Festival kicks off May 2nd. And today joining us is a very special director who is going to be part of the Asian Film Festival. She is the director and writer of the Playback Singer, Suju Vijayan.
Yes,
welcome.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. Now, first, I know you've been writing in TV a lot,
yes.
ABC, A&E, is that right? Tell me a little bit about how you got started in TV writing.
Sure. I went to USC Film School, and then I kind of got into reality and nonfiction television, and I did all kinds of different things in that. I wrote, directed, story work, editing, field work, so the whole gamut, you know. So I just have done kind of all kinds of different things in television, and most recently working as a producer on The Bachelor and The Bachelorette for ABC. Yes.
Now, how did you switch into film?
Well, you know, it was a goal of mine, especially having gone to film school to make movies. And I made a short film several years ago, which actually played at the LA Pacific Film Festival, which was great. But I really wanted to make a feature film. That's what I'd always wanted to do. So in between working at The Bachelor, after hours, when I was on hiatus in between seasons, I wrote the script, you know, and my husband is actually my producer as well, like while I'm on the film. So I would always give him the script and get his notes and give it to other people. And eventually, once we had a good script, we decided to go with it.
Now, tell me a little bit about the Playback Singer for those that haven't seen it.
Absolutely. Well, it's a story. Well, first of all, a playback singer, for people who don't know, in India, you know, in Bollywood films, a lot of singing, right?
Yes.
But even before they shoot the film, they record all the music. They record all the songs. And so a playback singer is someone who records the songs, and then they take them on set, and actually the actors lip sync to them. Right? So it's like, and they're actually kind of stars in their own right in India. You know, all the popular music comes out of the movies.
Yeah, you never see them, but they're there.
Right, exactly, exactly. And so this is a story of a husband and a wife, and the woman's Indian American, and the guy is not. He's a Caucasian American. And she's estranged from her father. She hasn't seen him in 20 years, and he is a kind of a washed-up playback singer. And he comes to the United States ostensibly for a singing tour and ends up getting stuck there with them. And then it's really about those three relationships and how the three of them maneuver each other and get on each other's nerves and kind of try to figure things out.
Exactly.
38 years old. I live off of my wife. Half the time I wake up and I have no idea what I'm doing. Nathan fired me.
What? I have something to tell you, Ray. I'm pregnant.
We weren't planning this. We weren't planning on it, were we?
No.
All right, look, if you come with me, you gotta stop with all the insulting crap.
What kind of person you think I am?
You have a child coming in. That scares you, I know. Your child should not be without father. What will happen between you and Priya?
I don't know.
Now, what inspired you to write the film?
Well, you know, I actually went with my mother to Disney Hall one evening. I took her to a concert, and there's a woman named Asha Bhosle who's like one of the most famous playback singers in the world. I think she's actually in the Guinness Book of World Records for having recorded the most songs of anybody in the world. Yeah, she and her sister are huge playback singers in India. We went to this concert, but before she came up to sing, this older gentleman came up and he was a little pompous, and he was talking and singing a little, and my mother leaned over to me and she said, his father was a great playback singer, but he's second rate, just does television. Which is kind of funny because I work in television. But anyhow,
you're like, wait a minute.
Hold on, what are you saying about second rate? You know, but I just thought, what an interesting character, kind of a washed-up playback singer. And then when I thought about making a film, you know, I knew I would set it in the United States, set it in LA, and I thought, well, what would bring that guy here? You know, and then I started to think about his daughter, and I started to think about her husband. It all kind of came together from there.
And it's premiering at the Los Angeles Asian Pacific Film Festival.
Yes, it is. Yes.
And it just won actually at the CineQuest.
Yeah, at the 23rd annual CineQuest Film Festival up north in Silicon Valley. It won the New Visions Award, and that was its premiere. It was there.
Congratulations!
Thank you. So that was exciting. It's been playing. It's played in Omaha. It's playing in Florida.
It's playing all over.
And so hopefully after LA Asian Pacific, it's going to keep going. Yeah.
That's a good sign.
It is. It is.
Now let's talk about the importance of telling your story.
Absolutely.
As an Indian or Indian American.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think it's really important to, you know, we live in the United States. This is our home. You know, we're Americans, and we want to tell our stories of living here while we still have respect for where we came from and where our families came from, you know? And so for me, part of the appeal of telling this particular story was that it has Indian American characters, but it's also very much a universal story that I think anybody of any ethnicity can relate to, you know, because we all have families and we all have issues and parent issues issues, and
Right.
we all have to deal with
Couple
that.
issues.
Couple issues, marriage issues. So
Yeah.
between all of that, you know, we've got to deal with that, and I think anyone can relate to that.
Yes, I definitely related to it. Daughter-father relationship, and
absolutely.
then just being, you know, a young couple and the financial struggles
Absolutely.
that you face in this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
very good movie.
Thank
I
you.
even cried.
Oh, that's what we like. We like to hear that.
And it premieres May 3rd, right?
May 3rd at 9:30 p.m. at the CGV Cinemas, the theaters in Koreatown.
Yeah, Koreatown.
Yes.
And for more information on the film, where can we go?
You can go to theplaybacksinger.com. You can check us out on Facebook, and our Twitter handle is @thepbsinger.
Okay, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for stopping by.
Thank you so much.
And again, for more information on the film, which premieres May 3rd in Koreatown at CGV Cinemas, you can go to theplaybacksinger.com. They also have a Facebook page and a Twitter. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Kataniba. Time for a quick break, but we've got more when we return.